Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Hello everyone, B1B Flyer here, and I am recently back from Gen Con, and I have the Battletech Beginner box set unboxing to do for you now. This is one of these sets that they were able to get produced and out to Gen Con for a kind of a pre-release. Just so you know, it retailed for $19.99, and full disclosure, just in my other unboxing video, I do not work for Catalyst Game Labs. I paid for my own box sets. This is my own independent review of the contents and the value of this box set. I will go into a different video and review the miniatures themselves in a separate, more detailed, closer view. So you get the box set, $20 MSRP, and very similar to the full box set for the Battletech box set game there, you get a small little kind of a short story, Battletech short story. You get two plastic miniatures. You get a Griffin and a Wolverine. And different than the regular box set is you get kind of the quick start short version of the mech sheets, but they're all full color, and they have little TRO style excerpts about each of the miniatures here with the fluff and the capabilities and all of that. So it's a little bit different than what's in the main box set, but I think it's kind of neat to kind of grab folks and maybe, hey, I want to get a full TRO and things like that. And what I really think this box set was for with Catalyst's release of this, you know, hey, why are there only two miniatures? What's going on? This is at a $20 price point. This is I will grab that off the shelf. I will try out this shooty robot game. And honestly, if I don't like it, I'm not even out more than 30 bucks. I mean, even with tax, you're looking at 25 in most places, tops. You get two miniatures, which alone, if you're buying the metal versions, you're paying 10 to 15 depending on what size. So again, the value of this is going to get someone that is completely unaware or new to Battletech the ability to enter the game, get a taste of it, and see if they really want to expand and go and buy the full box set or buy full sets of miniatures and the associated things that go with this hobby. So just that's where I think this box set is mainly geared towards. It's also a nice little supplement to get extra little maps and all that kind of stuff, and of course the miniatures for those folks that are really into that portion of the game. As before I mentioned, you do get some unique pilot cards. There's no Alpha Strike cards in this box set. Alpha Strike isn't really mentioned because this is the quick start version. A couple of dice. Again, you get the miniatures. These are the same quality as the previous ones. They're no different in that regard. They are multi-piece as far as, the arms are glued in. Looks like this one may have... This Griffin may be one piece, but almost all of them you can see there are leg joints and sockets for some of the undercuts and things like that. So a lot of the folks are saying these are one piece. I assure you that at least more than one are not all one piece cast. So just keep that in mind. They are glued well, and they will respond to being reshaped and using the hot water trick, and they can be cut easily using hobby blades if you want to repose and do all those mods and things that a lot of folks like to do. You get the punch out cards, so you get the two physical plastic mechs, and you get 8 additional with the little stand-ups, and then some more forests to add to your map sheet for that. So again, right out of the box, pick it up. You get a couple mechs to go and use, or you can set up more and start getting into more larger scale battles as you learn the initial rules of the game. Kind of a little shortened primer from what was in the original box set. You get a map of the inner sphere and a little bit of the kind of what's a battle mech and what's a mech warrior and all that. So just a little teaser. And then you get the beginner box quick start rules. Again, full color, but this is just it's a much thinner paper. It doesn't actually have a soft cover like the full rule book does in the Battletech box set. But this is going to get folks that are unaware of how to play Battletech into the game. Take it home. 10 minutes later, you and your family or your friends or whatever are playing the game, which I think is brilliant. A brilliant marketing strategy for Battletech. You don't have to sit at home and assemble miniatures or sit there and kind of wade through a different rule book that wasn't included in here. You have all the record sheets and all that. It's a great way to take it off the shelf, get it home, and get playing. You only get one map sheet. It is a unique map sheet compared to the other two in the Battletech main box set, but it's two-sided, and you do get a forest side and kind of a arid high desert type of one, and then a little advertisement type of thing for Ironwind Metals to buy the metal miniatures and things like that. So if I had to say overall, if you were, aside from the fewer number of miniatures, of course, for $20, this, if I didn't know anything about Battletech and I saw, okay, there's some robots fighting, I read the back of the box and it's like, okay, what's this all about? Honestly, for $20, this is a low risk venture, especially in the hobby and miniatures gaming world. So again, I would have no qualms about going in and picking this up at my local game store or ordering it online through a distributor if you don't have a local store to go and support. But this is a, no kidding, solid value. In fact, in some ways I regard this as a better value than the larger box set, simply because for $20 you're getting a game. And again, someone that might not want to get into the full thing of Battletech, maybe they want to play with their young kids and get them kind of exposed, this is what you would want. They're going to get a couple of miniatures, you get some cardboard cutouts, and then you can expand from there and go on. You're not laying out $60 and then you find out your kid isn't maybe interested in it, or it just really isn't for you. So at 1/3 the cost, you get a nice taste of it and you get a decent level of product inside the box that allows you to really get exposed to what Battletech is and then kind of pique your interest. So I will say again, I think this is a solid product from Catalyst, and when this comes out in the fourth quarter, I would definitely recommend folks that are unsure about whether or not they would want to recommend this to their friends that might not know much about Battletech or want to know how to get started. At the bare minimum, this is going to get them a couple of miniatures, kind of a taste of what the rules involve, and get them exposed to that, and then maybe they'll get the other box set. For collectors of the miniatures, yeah, you're getting the Griffin and the Wolverine. There's another Wolverine, I believe, in the other box set, so you don't get the Griffin. But if you want the miniatures, then for $20 you're getting 2 of the miniatures, and the rest of the stuff you can go give to one of your friends and they can try out Battletech. It's another way to help promote the whole Battletech hobby in and of itself, and get people, new players and maybe people that haven't played in a long time, back into it. So thanks for watching. Follow us over on Camo Specs Online on Facebook. Give us a subscribe here on YouTube. Post your questions and comments down below. We love to hear from you guys. And again, I will be doing a full and much more detailed, in-depth review of the plastic miniatures included in these box sets in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Shutdown sequence initiated.